Alrighty guys, welcome back to more Pokemon Red version. In the last episode, we made it to Fuchsia City, and in this episode, we're going to be heading to the Cycling Road. So, to go to Cycling Road, you have to be back in Celadon City, and head off to the left side, I guess it is. If I'm standing at the Pokemon Center, then that way is left. Yeah, that's right. So, you gotta go to the left and head over here. We've already been here before when we went over to get cut, but now we're going to go head to the Cycling Road. So, what we're going to do is just use the Pokeflute to wake up the second Snorlax that is around here, and what we're going to do is actually make this one faint, seeing as we've already caught the other one, and we have no use for two Snorlaxes, unless we were building up a team of Snorlaxes, which I already have 6 Pokemon, so we're not going to be doing that. So, let's take this thing on and go for a Swift. That's not doing too good, so we'll go for a Water Gun, and great, I'm just going to switch out into something that can kill it quickly. So, let's go to Fairy Tail and go for the Tri-Attack, and that is a 3-hit KO, so there we go. And all my Pokemon are going to get experience because I have the experience all. So that is great. Yeah, that's really going to take up time in battle. So maybe I shouldn't use that unless I'm doing like off-screen training and stuff. So Snorlax returns to the mountains. And what I'm actually going to do is go back to the Pokemon Center and put the experience all back in the PC. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so we're back again. And what we're going to do is hop on the bicycle and head into the Cycling Road. So let's go to the bottom of the bag. So I did have it in the PC. And let's drive on into the Cycling Road. Actually, before we do that, that was actually so stupid because I forgot you can't go through buildings with bikes on this game. So, if you talk to this person, they're going to... One of them is going to trade you a Lickitung, I think. Or, never mind, that's down at the other end of Cycling Road. How incredibly thoughtless of me. So, let's head on to Cycling Road. And I have absolutely no idea which Pokemon I'm going to use here. I didn't even heal up when I was in the Pokemon Center. That's how quickly I went through it. So, I probably should have done that, but whatever. So let's go with Ivy. Most of the guys here are going to have poison types, which can't do much to Venusaur, so yeah, we're going good on that end. So let's just take on this guy who has a Grimer, which gets taken out by 2 Body Slams, and a Coughing, which will take 2 Body Slams as well, so not too bad. And Ivy grows to level 34, which is sweet. So I'll have to do a lot of off-screen grinding, I think. Maybe not a lot. Maybe after I do the Fuchsia City Gym, I can do some training up and stuff. But we're just going to go through here with what we had. This guy just like wanted to steal my bike, okay? But yeah, let's go against this guy with a Machop. We'll go for a Body Slam. And now we'll go for Razor Leaf because it's a fighting type. Mankey's next. So we'll just keep going for Razor Leafs and stuff. And Machop finally, which gets taken out by Razor Leaf. So yeah, no need to worry about those Pokemon. And Cue Ball is what this guy is. So there's no item over there. I thought there may have been. And we'll take on this guy next. There's actually a lot of trainers here, which... it's pretty good. It's good for training and stuff. This would actually be like Bane's playground just because it's a psychic type and it ruins pretty much everything here. So Mankey on level 29, Razor Leaf takes that out, and Machop, which gets taken out by Razor Leaf. I love Razor Leaf's high critical hit ratio. It's so good. And he just called me a little rat. Wow, that's sort of rude. Anyway, I bumped this guy apparently. And yeah, I just gotta take him on, I guess. So he has a Weezing, which is actually going to be a bit of an annoyance to take out. So let's go for a Leech Seed. Just make sure we get some HP back every turn. And that is pretty much it. So, critical hit on the final hit when it totally didn't matter. And Ivy grows to level 35. So, Ivy won't be seeing too much action in the next gym. It is a poison type. I know it's neutral, effective and stuff, but it could be still a bit of a bother. And there is a few psychic Pokemon mixed in with it too. So, we're not going to be using Ivy too much in that. It'll probably be Bane for the entire gym. So, I may do off-screen grinding after this episode. Anyway, Machop here is on level 33. What we're going to do is go for a Razor Leaf to take that out in one hit. So, great stuff. And yeah, no problem at all. So, I thought it would be a little bit more difficult, but everything seems to be going pretty smoothly, which is awesome. And then we're going to take on this guy who has a Grimer, which gets taken out by... Alright, he doesn't. He gets taken out by Razor Leaf. Just looked like a weird pause there for whatever reason. Anyway, let's go to Barney. Even though Barney can't do too much to these guys, so I can't remember, well, I didn't see what movie disabled. I think it may have been Bite or Roar or something, but Bite's going to finish that off. Grimer again, we're going to go for Bite, and that is a 3-hit KO, so not bad. Another Grimer, another 3-hit KO, and we defeated that guy, so not too bad. Let me just switch Barney to the front. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to do. So, here's the main part of Cycling Road, where you just like automatically go down the road by yourself without actually moving the control, which is pretty cool. It's just a straight downward path. So, let's take on this guy who has a Machop. We're going to go for a Bite and then go for an Ember, which is going to take it out in 2 hits. And Machoke. Ooh, I got to switch out because that will do serious damage. Let's go to Bane. Just go for the Psybeam. One-hit KO. And that is pretty much that wrapped up. I think I need to heal up my Growlithe though, so let me just move up a bit so I don't slide all the way down the road and use a super potion. I think I just went past them, didn't I? Or yeah, I did. So there's my super potions. Just heal up. And there we go. And I'll also heal up Bane, I guess, just in case I need him. So let's take on this guy all the way over here. And he is asking if I'm going to Fuchsia. I've already been there. So yeah. Alright, so he has a Wheezing, which is actually a bit of a threat because I can't do much to it, and wow, that did a lot of damage. So let's go to Bane and just go for a Psybeam and take that out. Next Pokemon is Coughing, we'll just take that out with Bane. And Wheezing again, so we'll just leave Bane to do all the damage he wants. That's pretty much been like a reoccurring theme. It's like Bane just comes in and I just have to like leave it because it's so strong and takes out everything anyway, so that is not too bad. And the next trainer is going to have a Mankey, so we'll go for an Ember and we get taken out. That is fantastic. Barney, you have been pretty lackluster since we started, since I caught you, so hopefully you'll shape up a little bit more in the future. Let's go for a Thunderbolt and just take that out, and level 34, Thunderbolt should take this out in 2 hits, and it does. And Pikachu took a bit of a beating there, which is sort of bad, but I think we'll live. So let's take on this guy next. I don't know where all the trainers on here, so I'm probably going to miss at least one, which is actually really bad. So let's take on this guy with a Muck. Psybeam takes that out. And Bane grows to level 38, trying to learn the move Psychic. That's why I'm actually really glad I kept using Bane, because once it learns Psychic, this thing is unstoppable. So let's get rid of Psybeam. I actually like the moves that I have, even though I can't do much to... Actually, I don't think any type is resistant to Psychic in this generation, so Bane just gets to wreak havoc on whatever he wants. And that's the way we're going to let him go. So let me just switch someone else to the front. I think we'll switch Vaporeon to the front, try and get it up a few more levels. And see if we can find any trainers. There should be one not down this way. I think I just took like the shortcut, which avoids all the trainers. That sucks. And now we got to cycle up the uphill slope, which is actually going to take a bit of time because you go slower when you cycle up Cycling Road, because it's harder, because it's an uphill slope, as I said. So let's take on this guy who has Mankey. We'll go for a Water Gun, take that out. Another Mankey, which will get taken out by Water Gun. A Machoke, which will get taken out by 2 Water Guns. And a Machop, which will get taken out by 2 Water Guns too. So not too shabby. Let me just move up here, or keep cycling up this way and see if there's any other trainers. If there's not, I'm just wasting my time and your own, but, you know, it doesn't really matter too much, I don't mind. I did just do it, like, I did record a 20-minute episode yesterday, so, yeah, I'm gonna go down the other side, see if there's any trainers down that way. And if there is, we'll battle him. There's one right here, so not bad. Let's take him on and see what Pokemon he has. So, he has a Voltorb. That's not a good matchup at all, so we're going to go to Ivy, go for the Body Slam, and that's a 2-hit KO. Next Pokemon is Voltorb again, so Body Slam, and there we go. So I'm actually like really low on HP with some Pokemon. I need to get to Fuchsia City, or at least get to, yeah, Fuchsia City is the next place at the Pokemon Center. So here's hoping nothing goes awry while we're here, and I can get to the Pokemon Center and heal up without losing any more Pokemon. So, a Machoke, which will get taken out by 2 Water Guns, and Sapphire grows to level 35, which is awesome. I still can't get over how much HP that thing has. 141 HP, that is ridiculous. I could use like Pika Sap to totally max it out so it has like 300 HP and stuff, but we're going to do this legitimately. Maybe I'll do it at the end whenever we're finished the whole game and stuff, and you guys can see how my team would look if it was entirely maxed out. So, this guy has a Primeape. We're going to go for a Water Gun, and we're going to go for a Swift. And a Swift will take it out again. So, next Pokemon is Machoke. We're going to go to, Bane is my best option. Just Psychic it and take it out. I'm going to use a PP up on Psychic just to make sure I have more than 10. Because I will need more than 10 if I'm going to be using Bane a lot. So, we are at the end of Cycling Road once we take on this guy. And this guy's bushed. Okay, so, let's take him on. And he has a Coughing, so we'll go for a Water Gun. That's a 2-hit KO. And we're going to switch it up. We're going to go with Cheesy, go for a Thunderbolt, and get taken out. Great. Ivysaur, or Venusaur will take that out, get up to level 36. And we're out of Body Slams. Great. So I can't do much with Venusaur here. Looks like we're going to Bane, and we're just going to Psychic everything in our path, which is completely overpowered. So there we go. Take it all out. And Bane, I don't even know what to say about Bane anymore. I just say the same thing over and over again, that it destroys everything, because that's what it does. It just comes in, Psybeams or Psychics, even when it was Kadabra. When it had Confusion, it still destroyed so much stuff. So, we're back here in Fuchsia City. There's the door. I don't know why I tried to go in the other way. And if you come up here and talk to this guy. I believe he will trade you a Slowbro for a Lickitung. Or will he give it, does he want a Slowbro and he will take a Lickitung? Yeah, you give him a Slowbro, he'll give you a Lickitung. So, yeah, I think I may do that trade off screen. I'll just, like, Pika-Sap myself a, thingy or Slowbro and trade. So, I'm gonna go back and battle those trainers in a second. We're just gonna head to the Fuchsia City Pokemon Center and heal up. And then we're gonna be using probably Pikachu against those guys. So, let's just hop into the Pokemon Center and heal up. So, here we go, all healed up, there we go, pretty quickly. And now let's head to the place where we saw those three guys with, I think they're all bird keepers, so we can take them with Pikachu. So let me just switch Pikachu to the front, and this will actually be a great experience for Pikachu, because it is flying types, obviously, and I do have Thunderbolt. So, let's take on this guy, it's his turf, right, so Thunderbolt takes that out, Thunderbolt will take that out, Thunderbolt will take out Fearow, and Thunderbolt will take out Spearow. So, great, you did well protecting your turf. Good job. So, that guy's defeated. Let's take on this guy, and then there's only one more left. And I think that will pretty much wrap it up here, so that'll be a pretty quick episode. Anyway, Dodrio gets taken out with a Thunderbolt, and not a Quick Attack, actually, because he used Growl, which reduced my attack stat enough that I wouldn't actually take him out with a Quick Attack, which kind of sucked, honestly, but, well, you know what happens. So, one more trainer left, and we are all wrapped up. So, we'll take on this guy, and he has a Spearow, and I believe a Fearow, so not anything difficult. Did he just use Mirror Move? I missed the Thunderbolt. He used Mirror Move and used Thunderbolt on me. I kind of got, like, I was wondering how he used Thunderbolt at first, but then I remember that Fearow gets Mirror Move. So, what I'm going to do is, probably wrap it up here. I think I will probably off-screen train my Pokemon up to, like, the level my Alex Amazon, so probably level 38 and level 39, maybe push it to 40 if I'm feeling it, we'll see. And, yeah, so, with all that's done, I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode, we're going to be hitting up the Safari Zone. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.